Peace, y'all. What's good? What's good? So I'm just sitting here chilling in the hammock. It's Friday the 15th, right? Sitting here chilling. I figure while I'm here, let me share my Kapitari experience with y'all. Live and direct from the set, baby. So most people do pros and cons. I'm gonna do cons first because I would really like to end this on a positive note overall. So cons. The only negatives from my experience is that the person that is our guide, our translator, and our facilitator to make sure that, we're set, everything is good. After like day 2 or 3, it was 7-day trip, she caught an attitude. And nobody is quite sure why. But she has this attitude and she has started to become judgmental. Of certain things that we tell her and of certain things that we express to her. And also we discovered that sitting down during the group circles when we were sharing and we were talking about our experiences, that she wasn't translating what we were saying fully. She was giving her own interpretation of it. Now, I know you may say like, sometimes in English, in Spanish, things don't translate and vice versa. But I don't mean in the sense of not finding the correct words or the right sayings or the right phrase. More so doing it in her own manner, her own sense. Now, this can be a turn on for some people because we come here for healing, and we know we come here with problems and we know we come here with issues. And one thing that we are encouraged to do is to be open. And when she was one of the main ones encouraging us to be open. So, and she was like, if you need anything, come get me. I'm over in this hut. Come check on us occasionally. Like we were in the dining facility. She'd come over, the little dining hut. She'd come over and, how you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Share a little something with us, whatever. So it changed. Right. One of the issues I'm still having right now while I'm here is that I'm the only one that paid for the Amazon tour trip. Right. So yesterday, Don Louise told her that, it was me and 2 other people going on a trip. She said, all right, go identify us. After dinner, I left and came back to my hut. I was tired, went to sleep. And somewhere along last night, the trip got canceled, but nobody told me. So I woke up this morning because I was the only one that paid for it. I didn't know that. So I woke up this morning, was ready for the trip, all that, ate breakfast. And I found out from my other homies, my other group members that, trip is canceled. And so I went to her like, hey, Carolina, I just wanted to know when I get my money back for the trip, for the Amazon trip. And she said, with that attitude, but I asked everyone last night who paid for it. First off, if you're the facilitator of this trip, you should know that information. Before we came out here, you should have known that information. So I don't know if she has it and was just being lazy. And plus, when we first got out here, they asked us to identify ourselves. I said, I paid for the trip. So we did it, or we already identified ourselves. And she had an attitude about it. And when she walked away, she wound up talking some shit to somebody else in Spanish about me. So, my peoples told me, and I kind of figured I got that vibe. So that was definitely a downfall of being here, is being here with a person that is supposed to be facilitating your process of healing, making sure you're comfortable, seeing if you need help with anything. All of a sudden, they get an attitude towards you. Even last night when my homies asked for some cards, I wasn't there, but they said they asked for a deck of cards. And she acted like it was a big deal to go get it. So that type of energy is not needed around people that's healing. Like, we know we come here with problems. We know we come here with issues, and we're trying to solve them. And you're having an attitude, especially you're the link between the staff and us. Like, that's fucked up. So that was the first thing. The second thing really has to do with Don Luis. So he said something to us where he was like, while we're in ceremony, sometimes, he considers himself a shaman and a channel. The gift is not his. It is from the universe, and he just channels it through. Cool. So he said that sometimes he doesn't give messages to people that the spirits give to him because of how people can have the tendency to react. I understand that. And just to give you something on Don Luis, him and the other shaman, Wagner, they have a big love for humanity. they have a big open love for humanity. They really have compassion, and they have compassion and love for the planet as well, and they would love to see humans become in harmony with themselves and align with the planet. And they understand that people sometimes fear what they don't understand and hate what they can't conquer. And that hate can breed destruction. Destruction of self, or destruction of planet or other things or other people. So, like I say, I understand why he doesn't. In the same respect, no but, in the same respect, I personally feel like the universe, God, source, whatever you want to say, led us here for healing. And that the truth is beautiful and ugly. So if the universe led us here for healing, placed us in, in this place, and then it sends down messages through a channel, why do you decide what to filter and what not to filter? What a person can handle and what a person can't handle? Now, he very may well be spot on, right? In the same breath, he may not be. If the spirit realm or the spirits decide that it's time for you to hear a message and you are a channel, you should not come with a filter. And that's my only other thing. Now, the pros. Everybody here is beautiful. Yo, to put your life in the hands of strangers for 7 days with a language barrier between you for your healing, for your well-being, and for your care can be a scary thing, but it's so beautiful here. Everybody here has a beautiful spirit. Everybody is warm, open, welcome. If you ask them any, my man is Franco, from Franco the medic to Rambo, and I can't remember the other security guard's name, so pardon me. Down to the cooks, down to the people who clean up after us during festival. After the ceremony, who clean up after us, who help they wash our clothes if we need be. They do so much for us to keep this place going, and it's not just this place, this center, Kapitari, with the people that come in, that pay for the healing. They also go to the local town, because they don't have much, and they help support them. The local town, they allow the local town to bring in the souvenirs, the handmade gems, jewels, bags, chains, masks, any local artifacts. They allow them to bring it here, and they sell them to us if we choose to. And it's beautiful products, yo. Beautiful. Matter of fact, son, look, beautiful products. Yeah, I'm in my drawer. So what? Yo, I got a Jasper Fang. Beautiful local products, man. Can't even see that. It's the ayahuasca tree right here. But got that. Got this. That is rose quartz with the a piece of ayahuasca tree. But beautiful products. So that was one thing. They're really about helping the community and helping the planet and helping the globe. The experience is amazing. This place, being in nature, being disconnected, it's what I needed. It's exactly what I needed. And the medicinal healing, man, oh, beautiful. It's like, it doesn't matter how I explain my experience. If you truly want to know, you have to come here for yourself. And I would suggest it. I would just also suggest that if Carolina is your guide, be fucking careful. Because when we first met, it was all love and light and peace and shit, and then all of a sudden she flipped. I don't know what the fuck happened, what flips within her. But Kapitari is a beautiful place with beautiful people who care and love about the planet and the rest of the world. And so they show that in their interactions. Yo, Don Luis and Wagner, they are so funny. They're going to give you the truth. And they are balanced, fuerte y simpático. They are beautiful, beautiful. Mama de Kapitari, so beautiful. Just a loving spirit. The animals around here, yo, they have loving spirits, yo. Everybody, man, just is so welcoming and is just so loving, and they will take care of you. They will do their best to understand you and break the barrier, whether it have to be through, hand signals or pointing or whatever. They're patient. They're very patient. So if you are looking for serious healing, spiritual healing, I suggest that every penny you have to pay to get here is worth it, especially in regards to how much this retreat costs in comparison to other ayahuasca retreats. Ridiculously priced. And that's one of the things that that Don Luis has much pride in, is that how much it costs, because he wants to make it affordable for people to receive the healing. He wants to make it affordable for people to receive the healing. Because he wants as many people to have it. As many people that want it, he wants them to have it. And I totally stand behind this fucking facility. I totally stand behind it, man. I got a lot of revelations and a lot of things that, I needed to hear and I wanted to hear. It's like what I wanted, what I desired, what I came here, what I desired. My desire coming here was for truth and healing. And all of my time in preparation, when I say preparation, like for the past 2 years, since I've been out of the military, a little bit while I was in, but mostly since I've been out of the military and had the freedom to practice and things like that, I've been preparing myself, mind, body, and soul. Like, I've been studying, I've been applying to my life, I've been sharing, I've been, like I said, just constantly studying and applying to my life. And in preparing myself, preparing my mind, preparing my heart, facing fears. I still had a lot of them when I came here. And they're not, all of my issues and all of my problems aren't gone, but I have more clarity and more focus on what they are and on how to deal with them and on how to deal with myself and on how to listen to myself more completely. When I say that, to learn how to listen to my body, pay attention to my body, to learn how to pay attention to my heart, to learn how to pay attention to my mind, to learn how to identify and pay attention to my ego, and also how to communicate with all of them via soul and get them all in harmony. Now, harmony doesn't mean that they're fucking perfect and that, somebody ain't gonna act up that day, one or the other isn't gonna have a problem or whatever. The harmony means that it's the understanding, it's an understanding amongst all of us. It's amongst understanding amongst all of us. But I'm not the same man. I'm not the same person. I inhabit this body. I have this mind and this heart that have been here for 33 years, but I am not the same person at all. What my revelation for ayahuasca, from ayahuasca, madre or abuela, was that I came here for my death, my rebirth, and then my re-welcoming back into this world. Dead serious. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. So with that being said, like with this new person, I ain't gonna say this new soul, but I am a higher vibrational frequency for where I used to be. Christ consciousness. I experienced my Kundalini rising here. And I attained Christ consciousness. The night I did, it was a fucking thunderstorm. Real shit. I don't think we've had a lot of rain. I haven't had too many lightning and thunder. It was a lightning storm, as a matter of fact. Not thunder, it was a lightning storm, so excuse me. And that was validation for me. That was validation for me. The night I received Christ consciousness. So, along with my visions. And so, yo, my ego got to upgrade too. My ego learned to be submissive. My ego submitted to the medicine and to the healing. And because it was able to be strong enough to be submissive, it received a blessing as well. Well, with me receiving, with this body receiving a new spirit. So ego kind of upgraded. It's no longer, I don't call it ego anymore. It's consigliere. You know, I consult with them when necessary. And through this piece. Got a lot of great works to do when I get back, folks. A lot of great works to do when I get back. It shall be done. Be the beginning. Definitely be the beginning. Overall, though, Kapitari is an amazing facility. It's a great place to come and heal. And if you are drawn here, if you are led here, if you are guided here, come. If you are interested, if you are truly sincere about receiving healing and spiritual healing, mental healing, physical healing, emotional healing, all of it. If you are truly sincere about it and you are ready to face the things that you have ran from, the things that you hide from, the things you make justifications and excuses for, come here. Come here. And you will receive your healing. Word. Much love.